money, I'm all in. Hug the block to the morning, I'm all in. All my niggas rock all in. Bad bitches, they fall in. They stay in that strip club, I'm going in. Fuck the opposition, ain't no competition. First I got the block and now I got the kitchen. Pull up on the spot and tell the stop to get in. Pack a couple shots, take a stop and living. Whole team been in and out of prison. Whole team gon' get it how we get it. Whole team been in and out of prison. Whole team gon' get it how we get it. Facts, all in, 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 all in. All in, all in.
Pull up, pull up.
All in, all in, all in, all in, all in, all in, all in. Trapping every day, had to make a way, spraying with the K. My niggas playing with the yay, spraying in his face, run up in his place.
Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to welcome everybody to the Red Room Podcast. Free Nuke until Nuke is free. I am your boy, yours truly, Jaxo. Yes. Thank you. I've missed y'all. I have a lot to discuss. However, I am back live. Yes, I am live right now for you. I'm so hyped. Welcome. Pull up to the Red Room Podcast. I am your boy, yours truly, Jaxo. I am back live. Feel free to jump in the chat. I have a bunch of things to discuss. I am back live for you. Okay? Cool. Let me get to it. Now, I have big news. Let's talk about this fucking Chicago shit going on, please. I want to talk about what's going on in Chicago. It is a lot going on in Chicago. First and foremost, I believe we are at 106 people shot. Let's be clear about that. 106 people have been shot within a 4-day period, okay? So that's Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. 106 people have been shot in Chicago, okay? Over the Father's Day weekend. The majority of these people are kids, and this is unsettling and is bad. We have a lot of our kids being shot 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Every age group is being shot, killed. Not just shot. These age groups are dying. 15, 16, 17, 18. Do you see the pattern, people? Do you see the pattern? Our black kids are dying. God, life is good. Shout out to you pulling up in the chat. Yes, sir. Gun control. Please, we need something. We need order. Hold on, though. I would like to give a rest in peace to Amaria Jones. She was 13 years old. She was struck in the neck, died, okay, in Chicago. I would like to give a big condolence to the James family. Makai James was 3 years old. He got hit in the back. His father was the intended suspect. His father was the intended target, okay? His father was grazed in the stomach. His son died, okay? Makai James, rest in peace to the 3-year-old who passed away in Chicago. Okay, Jashawn Francis, who was 17, was also shot in the back, chest, and hand. He died, along with his friend who wasn't named, who was shot in the back and his side. Both passed away. His friend was 16 years old. Okay, people? This is what's happening in Chicago. A lot is going on right under our skin. And you're talking about defunding the police and taking all of this stuff from the police when it is a lot going on. Chaz is an example. Chop, look at Chop as an example about what this world is about to become. Oh, man. In other news, Georgia's own Rayshard Brooks' funeral was today. Okay, my condolences to the family of Rayshard Brooks. Miss Michelle Gooden spoke at Rayshard Brooks' funeral, and she's calling for the reform. She wants something to be done about this, and we need answers. Okay, we need justice. We need answers. Trump also had a speech today, and he spoke about a bunch of things. I didn't really indulge in the whole speech, but he spoke about a bunch of things as far as the 27.5 million tests that they already have. Okay, he spoke a little bit about ideology before safety. I want to know how y'all feel about that. He spoke about morality. The morality rate is low. How do y'all feel about that? And a key thing he said, defund and abolish the police. Abolish the police. So there's a few things that I would love to discuss with y'all about. I am yours truly, Jack. So this is the Red Room Podcast. And like I said, it's disgusting, it's unsettling. We have to do better. We have to do better. I got a bunch of lists of these Chicago neighborhoods that I want to talk about. I was Google mapping a bunch of the areas. It is crazy, okay? Ridiculous. Now, just a little, we're just going to go into, I just want to give y'all, I just did some research on, we have to, look, anarchy, okay? Anarchy. It's a big deal. You have to be awoke and aware. This is the Red Room Podcast, and we are awoke and aware. So who am I to have knowledge and not spread it to the people? I am here to spread the knowledge to you. Shout out to everybody that pulled up. This is the Red Room Podcast. I am yours truly, Jaxo. Free Nuke until Nuke is free, okay? Listen, we have things to discuss today, all right? With this anarchy thing, okay? Are we clear on what anarchy is? Life is good. Are you still there? I apologize. I wanted to touch on some topics before I jumped in the chat. I do appreciate you coming through. Please feel free to come back. Listen. Anarchy. No government, no authority. No government, no authority. Anarchy. People just, they don't want no government or authority. And like with that being said, civil wars, violent revolutions, all of that is coming into turn soon. Be prepared, people. This is the Red Room Podcast. Who am I to have information and not spread it to you? So I want you woke. I want you aware, okay? Listen what's going on. Civil wars, violent revolutions. We are seeing it now, okay? This is not anarchy so much as it is anarcho-pacifism. Do your research. I did mine, okay? I'm not going to bring you shabby information. Stay with me. This is anarcho-pacifism. This is when we feel like the state is creating the unnecessary political violence, and it should be abolished. That is the state we're living in now. Do your research. Anarcho-pacifism. That is what's happening now. We're at war with the government and we're back and forth with them, okay? So you could look at it in hindsight and say, all right, anarchy is good. Anarchism is good. We get our freedom and we get egalitarian. Egalitarian is just like, it's like equality pretty much. All right, so it's a gift and a curse, and I would love to discuss it with y'all in the chat. Okay, Life is Good is in the chat room. Shout out my double R. Life is Good. Please twist your fingers up. Let them know you're in the building. Life is Good said gun control soon. I believe you. I agree. Right? Cool. He said Yeah, all right, he's here. Then he also said the Plasma Donation Center here paying top dollar here until the 31st. I think this means they're close to getting the plasma required for the vaccines. You know what? It was I used to live in Virginia way like '04, okay? And they had plasma centers out there, and the less fortunate people were going to sell blood, and if they were messed up and they were fucked up and they needed a couple dollars, they would go get hit with a needle. I never really agreed with that, but I don't know. So I say that to say that I've heard about plasma donation centers. I don't agree with their ultimate goal and what they're doing with plasma. I never agree with it. I just figured it was weird that people would go, but it's crazy like how the government would set anything up for people that's less fortunate to and throw money behind it just for their ultimate goal. So let's feel free to talk about that. Life is good. How you feel about that? Because plasma centers, all right, you're gonna give people the bullshit money. People are getting paid bullshit money to go get shot with a needle and give blood. So it's disgusting. We're back at the Red Room Podcast. I am yours truly, Jack. So you already know what it is. Free Nuke until Nuke is free. Look, we got features. We got co-hosts every day, okay? Big, Pac, Bob, Jay-Z is coming. Chill. Jay is coming. Relax, all right? Okay. Hey, listen, if they up the price, I would not even know. Life is good. Life is good. So I feel like they up the price because just to speed up the vaccines. Listen, I would not even know what the number or how much people was getting for the blah, blah, blah. I know people was doing it. So, we stay tuned, man. He said July 4th could be interesting. So stay tuned. Let's see what they have in store. I know it's a bunch of things in store. I know we don't know everything. So let's be mindful. Pop, I was going to eat that, but no, that go. So, with that being said, it is so many neighborhoods out there in Chirac and Chicago where it's going down at that I was just looking into like, damn, it's all of these sporadic hoods and everything, 106. Like, that's ridiculous, y'all. And I don't even know if the number rose. Like, the number could have been different right now. So that's crazy in itself that 106 shootings and like, oh shit. I don't want to go with no. Oh yeah, and it was oh yeah, that's another thing I forgot to say. 106 with 14 fatalities, 15 fatalities, right? That was this Father's Day weekend, right? This Father's Day weekend, 106 shot, 14 fatalities, fucked up, right? These boys last week in Chicago, 85 shootings, 24 killings. Them boys is going crazy out there. Crazy. You talking about leader let the police what? Y'all ready for the y'all ready for niggas to take over these streets? Huh? Y'all ready? All right. As long as y'all ready. Y'all ready for all right now. This shit happening. Y'all the police is about to be like, yo, I'm falling back. It's too crazy. I'm going somewhere away from all of this stress and this headache. The police is about to go on strike. When the police go on strike, what the fuck are you going to do? I'm listening. When the police say, fuck that, nah, it's too crazy, nah, I'm good. Look, y'all got it? Okay, y'all, oh, cool. When they sit back and say, I'm just going to hold down my family, everybody else, fuck them. What you going to do? When niggas start running in your crib 12:30, 1 o'clock in the morning, all crazy, what you going to do? Your kids are going to be traumatized. Okay? If you have kids, they are going to be traumatized. Y'all do not get it. Y'all worrying about fucking TikTok videos and fucking bullshit challenges, and y'all are fucking bugging. It is happening. It is happening. It's happening. Shirts are coming to the merch is coming. Fucking Red Room Podcast. Listen, stay woke and aware. I promise you. Yo, they're gonna have to send National Guard. Life is good, but guess what? They ain't gonna send them right away. No, casualties come with that. A lot of bad stuff comes with that before the National Guard. They're not just saying, all right, when the police come, we sending the National Guards right in just to take their place. No, it's not working like that. It's gonna be some shit. The shit is gonna be burning and all that shit. Shit is gonna be so crazy, and that's when the government is gonna really put their feet on niggas. And they're like, no, hold the fuck up, pop, and they gonna throw mad shit in place. They gotta let chaos work. They gotta let the shit. They sit back, because remember, stay woke. This is the Red Room Podcast. Remember, everybody's going into their bunkers and shit. When shit really goes start going crazy, they ain't gonna know. All the elites is not gonna be around. Be clear. They're going into their bunkers. And guess what? The streets is going. Y'all like the movies and shit. Y'all like watching the movies all the time and the movie this, movie that, right? Do your movie research. All you movie critics and movie heads. Do your movie research and see the predictive programming. Since you want to do something all day and watch a movie, see where they was predictively programming and shit into your mind for what's going on today. Let's do that. Let's look at research from back then and be like, oh, this is what they was talking about 7 years ago because it's happening. It is happening. This video is sponsored by Starbucks Frappuccino. Not really, but Starbucks. You gotta throw me a bag, bro. Like, I don't know who I'm gonna fuck with, Dunkin' or Starbucks. So either one that hollers at me first for the Red Room Podcast and hits me with a sponsor, I'm gonna fuck with you. Like, I don't care. I bought all the Dunkins out in my neighborhood. There's no more Dunkins in the fucking neighborhood. Okay, I'm not lying. Be clear. So shout out to Starbucks for being there. Y'all keep it. Y'all staying in the stores. Shout out to y'all. Life is Good said that show, a movie called Utopia, is a trip. Talks about depopulation, and vaccines. Look, shout out Life is Good. Just throwing a little Jew in the chat. So look into that movie Utopia and do your research. It's a bunch of them. Life is Good. I'm not even gonna. I just know, like, we're woke here. We're woke in the way. So I just know it's been going on. But it's for the, like, I'm not really a movie buff and I'm not really big on movies. I like watching documentaries, real shit. You understand? I'm not really big on movies like that because it's bullshit. So yeah. But it is happening, bro. Y'all defund them. Y'all throw the police away. Y'all gonna need them, or y'all just better be ready to protect what's yours and fight for it. And see all of the age we were in, like shielding stuff from our kids. We're not in that age no more. We gotta let our kids know what is going on, or the world is gonna let them know. I always thought like that, like, damn, I don't want to. But you go outside and it's even worse, and they're getting showed it 10 times worse outside. So let's stop shielding information from our kids. Let's stop hiding information from our kids and thinking that they're not ready for the information. Just feed it to them. Let them decide if they're ready, because they need to learn. And I'm talking about positive information, life-changing information that you wouldn't tell them until they're older. Let's stop waiting until they're older when it might be too late. Let's see the potential in our kids to put that information into them early and plant that seed early before it is too late. Okay? Life is good, said true. You know it's there, but watching the movies just wasting time. We just gotta be awake right now because it's moving fast. It is moving fast. It is moving fast. Watch how the phase start getting. The phases are gonna start changing so rapidly. You see how we just went out of the phases are shifting already, and people don't even see it. People don't even see it. The lockdown phase, right? Mask phase. Mask, hold on. Lockdown, right? Distance, mask, right? All of that's out the window. Distance, mask is out the window. We're moving into the third stage. It hasn't been implemented yet, but you will see. You will see. We're still fake on distance. We're still on distance mask. All right. We're in the second stage. It's more stuff coming. Bomb, 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 bomb. You know what I'm saying? That shit in Chicago is not gonna ride. That shit is not gonna ride. Trump is gonna want to do some shit and make an example because the numbers are just crazy. The numbers are just crazy. If you ask me, I think somebody just rode through Chicago and just left AKs at certain spots, bro. I mean, big chops or something. It doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't make sense to me, my nigga. Shout out Life is Good in the chat. Rolling with me. We going on a little 21. I'm good. I'm glad to be back. I had to do a little tweaking and see what was wrong, but I'm back for you. I apologize for that, but listen, I'm back. Love you guys, man. Back live. You gotta excuse me. It is they're having a barbecue next door. I letting my neighbors jam. So shout out to them doing their thing tonight. I got Red Room podcast duties. I can't be at the cookout. Okay? With that being said, what did y'all do today? How did y'all spend y'all day? How was y'all day? I hope everybody's cool. I hope everybody got in the shower. It's 10 o'clock, so it's a cool down time. I'm not trying to step on nobody's toes, you know what I'm saying? It's 10 o'clock. Everybody should be nice, fresh, on a cool mode, you know what I mean? Real easy, you know what I'm talking about? Shout out to the other double R that just pulled up in the chat. This is the Red Room Podcast. I am yours truly, Jaxo, and we always say at this channel, free nuke until nuke is free, okay? Those are the only rules and no cyber toughness, okay? Welcome. Twist your fingers up. Feel free to indulge in the chat. Well, it actually would be down here later. But yeah, I'm here for it. We got Trump news. We got wild news from Chicago. It's like going crazy. I want to know how you feel about this. Let's talk about it, okay? I'm here for you. In the meantime, y'all know what time it is, right? I know y'all know what time it is. It's time to situate your situation. Yes, sir. Situate your situation. That's what time it is. So everybody get y'all trays out. Everybody get y'all tray. Everybody in the Red Room gotta have a tray, okay? We're not doing that. Get y'all tray. Situate your situation. You know what I mean? This is the Red Room Podcast. I'm your boy, Jaxo. Yours truly. I'm here for you. Huh? It's the Red Room. Let me situate my situation, and then I'm going to do a little recap of what I just spoke about. Okay? Is that cool with you? It's a lot going on, man. Chicago, man. I don't know who. Somebody mess with them boys, man. Somebody, man. Shit. Chicago. Shout out to the double R that hit the like button. I appreciate you. Nothing but love. You know that, man. I missed you guys yesterday. Please check out my other video that I loaded up. I couldn't go live yesterday, so just check that out, man. Run it up. Nobody checked it out, so I guess y'all don't know it's there. So make sure y'all run it up. And tell me what y'all think about my background. Life is good. Do you like this background, or do you want me to go to the other background? Let me know. Let me know how you feel. Do you like the 3D background, or do you want me to stay at this one? You like Pac looking at you, Marley right there, big in the cut. Do you feel the vibe? Let me know. I'm here for it. Yo, I gotta talk about that dude that jumped out the window over there. You like this one? You like this one? All right, cool. I gotta talk about that dude that jumped out the window. It was a dude that escaped Rikers Island twice. Attempted to escape twice. Now, I need some my real rights in the chat right now. Let's talk about this dumb shit. Tasha, you made it. Shout out Tasha, finally making the red room. Some of it's been my fault, and some of it's been her fault. So shout out to Tasha. Tasha, hit the like button. You already know. Look, some dude escaped Rikers Island twice. Attempted to escape twice. Like, how is this possible? How is this possible? Are you shitting me? It makes no sense to me. How does somebody attempt to escape out of Rikers Island twice? Can we have that discussion? I want to have that discussion. Tell me how y'all feel about the new background. Do y'all like this background, or do y'all want me to go back to the 3-dimensional joint? Was it fucking up your eyes a little bit so you couldn't keep on watching the video? Let me know. Let me know if you want a whole different background. I'll go to a whole nother background for y'all. Do y'all like the red tint? Are y'all feeling the red tint? Let me know. Hit me in a comment. I am yours truly, Jaxo. Every time it will be more improvements. Do you like the nice recliner? You like how, huh? Okay. All right, Tasha likes the background. Shout out to Biggie. Shout out to Pac. Shout out to Bob. We're going to vibe on this background. I do have a loft bed, so my bed is up there. I can move this ladder if it's bothering you. If you don't care, I don't care. You heard? If you don't care about the ladder, I won't move it. If you care about it, I'll move it. Alexa. So if you want me to move the ladder, I'll move the ladder. Get the ladder out the way. Don't trip. If you don't mind, I don't mind. In the meantime, situate your situation. This is the Red Room Podcast. I am yours truly, Jaxo. And y'all know what else I say. Free Nuke until he free, god damn it. Okay, we are talking about well, you've seen the title. We're talking about Chicago. We could talk about Trump. But at the end of the day, this is your channel. We could talk about whatever you want to talk about. Whatever you want to talk about, we could talk about it. I got Trump news. I got some news on out of Chicago. And shout out Rayshard Brooks. Today was his funeral. And I hope everybody got out there and got their little vote on. I also want to touch on that too on registering to vote. So we're going to touch on that too later. And I'm going to go through a little things that we got to do so everybody could be on page and voting. All right. So right now, I'm just situating my situation. Shout out to the double R that just pulled up in the chat. This is the Red Room Podcast. I'm yours truly, Jaxo, okay? Free Nuke until he free. Let's talk about it. Hold on. Hold on real quick. I know what time it is. Like, this is not nothing new. This channel not for you. I jacked that too, you heard? I apologize. I'll be done. So yeah, I also wanted to touch on some voting stuff too. So if y'all cool with that, let me know. Whatever y'all want to do. How was y'all day? What did y'all do today? I want to know. What did y'all do today? Was it super hot where you at? Everybody shout out where y'all at. Where y'all coming in from? Life is good. Where you at? What you want to talk about? Let's talk about it. Shit me. Let's talk about it, people. We had a bunch of updates. Trump had a speech at the I know I got more Trump news. Yeah, all right. Trump had an event. It was at the Turning Point Action, and he spoke on defund abominating the police. He spoke on the 1.5 million piece of medical equipment, ventilators that he invested in, and yeah, he spoke on that. Shout out to Minnesota. Shout out to Minnesota pulling up in the chat. Shout out to Minnesota. Life is good. Where you calling in from? I'm repping the city, NYC. You know what I mean? I'm somewhere in the city. You heard? But yeah, man. A bunch of Chicago hoods. Man. 4700 block West Superior. 1000 block North Leclerc Street Ave. 7900 block South Luella Ave. Block of West Harrison on 3800. 100 block. 2600 block. 800 block. 6200 block. 200 block. 1900 block. 4100 block. 4800 block. South Central. East 90 Place. West Hirsch. South Loomis. 1000 North Lawndale. These hoods, yo, they going crazy. Chicago going crazy, man. 106 people shot. Oh my God. What's going on in Minnesota? How is it looking on the street, on the ground, Tasha? How is it looking on the ground? I want to know. I want to know how it's looking on the ground out there. You got boots to the ground. You double R. Yes, sir. Welcome to the Red Room. I am your boy, yours truly, Jack. So, no one's covering the protests in Minnesota. We got to do better. We got to do better. We need those protests covered. We have to do better. That's where you come in, Tasha. You got to give me the information, Tasha. You got to give me the information so I can touch on it. I don't like that. I don't like that gap. You heard me, Tasha? You got to give me that information. Hit me up. I will touch on it on this channel. I will give your town a voice. You heard? I will do that. I will give Minnesota a voice. You have to tap in with me. Word. Real nigga shit. That ass. Feel free to hit me up. I'm reachable. Like I'm a regular human being. I'm not a robot. I'm not. Nah, you could tap in with me, man. I definitely would touch on that for you. Like the people need a voice. Like it's big. Shout out to Minnesota, man. Shout out to Minnesota. Shout out to Tasha for just like staying consistent. You know what I mean? Shout out to her. Like one of my loyal subscribers, I already see it already. So shout out to Minnesota and shout out to Tasha for pulling up. How's Tyson, Tasha? Trump was literally just talking about how good he's been treating us and how bad everybody else has been treating us. So he was getting to the point that I had to stop watching it because he was becoming too convincing. I'm gonna be honest. He's just becoming too convincing. Like, can't argue with him. Certain shit you just can't argue with. He's comical and animated, but he backs his shit up. So I can't really. I just went to the point. All right. Trump just talking his shit. He's speaking how he spoke. So I respect his speech. You heard? He talking how he talk. You know what I mean? Shout out to Trump. Like I said, I already told the Red Room, like, I'd rather he stay in than anybody else. You know what I'm saying? I'm not ready for nobody new coming in and doing all of that. I don't know how it's gonna turn out. So I'd rather Trump while he's in there doing what he's doing and just fuck it. Let Trump ride out. I can't trust nobody new. I know that. At least, man, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. I don't trust nobody new at this point. Everything is different. I'm good with Trump. Trump gonna give it to us bold-faced. He gonna tell us. We just gotta listen. Trump gonna tell us. He gonna tell us this shit. I'm gonna bomb this shit. We gotta believe him. When Trump say he gonna do it, we have to believe him. He's been proving himself on. He ain't been putting his foot in his ass. When Trump say, listen, I'm gonna do it, we just gotta believe our president. He ain't bullshitting. Now I don't know his motive, and that's what we have to be afraid of. His motive. That's what we should be fearing. But other than that, what can we do? He's already in office. And that's the fucking he went from getting impeached to fucking getting reelected. How real is that? I never heard of no shit like that. I think that's a first in history. Yeah, he went from getting impeached to getting reelected. So I don't know. Shout out to Trump. Shout out to Trump, yo. I want to go over these. I want to make sure everybody knows how to vote and got their shit together. But everybody should be good. We not kids here. Nah, I don't think so. Clinton did it. Shout out Eastside Ease pulling up in the chat. Yo, this is the Red Room Podcast. I am yours truly, Jack. So, and yo, free Nuke until Nuke is free. Look, all my double R's, salute to y'all, man. Shout out to Eastside Ease. Yo, Clinton did it, but she only got but so far. You understand? Ugh. Tasha Ford said, yeah, because the Democrats won't put anyone in it worth it. I don't think so either. I don't think the Democrats is going to put anybody. Listen, you know, that is risky. That is a risky move. We are playing. It is a lot at stake right now. It is a lot at stake. So for us to just be wishy-washy with who we put in office, we've been so sidetracked for the last 4 years of what's been going on. We ain't been looking at no potentials. We haven't been looking for oh man, and I fault myself too for being sidetracked and thrown off. That's fun. I come to think of it, I've been so sidetracked. I ain't even been. Wow. Look, it's right here already. Now everybody, damn, who you gonna vote for? Who you gonna vote? Damn, we've been out the loop. You can't decide who you gonna vote for in 4 or 6 months. Nigga, we had 4 years. We wilding. We all sidetracked. There's so much propaganda going on that look. Now we like, oh shit, oh damn, man, well, who you doing? It's conversation for the woke and aware. The conversation of yo, but who you? But then when how you fit? Then it's like, damn, I ain't really thinking about. And then you could just start being like, I'm just gonna go black, but that black ain't always the right way to go. You understand what I'm saying? And we being real here. This is the Red Room, huh? Okay. So can't always be like, oh, I'm just voting black. No, you can't do that. Like, damn, son, we messed up. We messed up. So hopefully we can tighten it up. Tasha, all right, we here. We here for it. We going on 40 minutes. This is the Red Room Podcast. Shout out to everybody that pulled up in the chat. And yeah, I'm glad I got it back, man. I was trying to get back with y'all, and I was having a little technical difficulties, but I'm glad I'm back for you. Now, in other news, I wanted to do a little bit of research. Little bit of research real quick for you, okay? Talk to me, please. I'm just going to run down a couple of key things of how to register to vote. And this is for NYC. So I don't know specifically where everybody's at, but for NYC, this is how you register to vote. You must be a United States citizen, right? You must be 18 years or older, right? You must be a resident of the state. You must not be in prison or on parole for a felony conviction. That's the tricky part where everybody gets tricked and messed up, right? So you can't have a felony conviction. Be a resident. Not be a judgmentally incompetent by a court. Cannot claim the right to vote elsewhere. So it's all right. It's pretty simple. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us really need to find out where the polls are or the voting sites are to vote. You know what I mean? So I just hope everybody does their part and votes and does what they have to do. And I hope that some people out there have been paying attention. I hope it's just me that's been out the loop. And some people have been paying attention and they know the right direction. And if you do, feel free to come to the Red Room Podcast and discuss it. And let me know who you feel like should get the election. You know what I mean? I'm open for that. Meanwhile, this is the Red Room Podcast. We are going into 43, which is a little light for an easy night. Shout out to everybody that came in. You know what I mean? I appreciate it. I missed y'all. Like, word. I'm saying if we keep this background, or I think everybody want to keep the background, so we just mess around and just keep it like this. Now, somebody had hit me in my comment and said, "Oh, I live in a basement. I live in my mom's basement, and oh, this and that." So I laughed at it. I said, "You know what? Let me switch my background. Let me just do something different." You know what I mean? So come back with a better comment. I'm here for it, though. I figured it was entertaining. And it got deleted a little later. So come back. Make a comment on this video. Tell me what you like about the background. Bob's here. Pac's here. M Big is here. Jay-Z is coming. Chill. Jay-Z is coming. Like, chill out. And I might have to shift them around because Jay needs a spot. Or I might get corny and just put Jay right here somewhere. Jay's going to be here with me. My only co-host. Yeah, I would do the hood call, but I tried to call him a little earlier to get him ready, and he wasn't available. So I don't even want to bother him. I know it's a summer night. Everybody's enjoying their night. So shout out to that. Who's in the chat? Who's in the chat? Let me know. Pop out. Hit me up in the chat. Let me know that you're here. Talk. You understand what I'm talking about? Damn. Like I said, this video is sponsored by Starbucks Frappuccino. Not really, but Starbucks, you need to throw me a bag. Look, I be having these shits too. Like, holla at me, Starbucks. I throw a little ad on my Joan for you or something. We work it out. No big deal, okay? I am yours truly, Jaxo. This is the Red Room Podcast. What did y'all do today? It is Tuesday. What did y'all do? Chilling? What? What did y'all do? It's the 23rd. What did y'all do? Shout out to everybody in their crib right now, situating their situation, listening to the Red Room Podcast. I appreciate it. You know what I'm talking about? I appreciate that shit. Yes, sir. So listen. Trump. Oh, look. Dude, look. Jumping out windows. Look. Rikers Island. How? I want to talk about that. Anybody in that chat, let's talk about this dude jumping out the windows on Rikers Island and what the fuck? Ridiculous. I don't understand that shit. Shit is ridiculous. I want to talk about it. Shout out to neighbors enjoying their cookout. You know what I mean? It's summer, so shout out to that. Keeping it peaceful, doing their little thing over there. You know what I mean? But let's holler, chat, kick it, shoot the shit. Let's do it. Eastside Ease, where you at? Life is good. Where you at? Talk to me. I'm just happy to be back, man. I'm glad. I was going through technical difficulties yesterday, and it was annoying. But look, I'm back. Got some people in the chat. I'm content. I'm good. Tell me what y'all like. Tell me if y'all fucking with the light. Tell me if y'all fucking with it, man. You think I should keep it like this or what? This shit is for y'all, so let me know. If y'all think I should tweak it, I'll tweak it. Another background, I'll do another background for y'all, so let me know. In the meantime, between time, anarcho pacifism. Anarcho-pacifism, okay? That's what that is. That's what we're going through right now, all right? That's where we're living in these times, all right? Feel free to holler at me. Hit me in the chat. Let me know what's going on. I don't want to beat a dead horse. I want the interaction. So please holler at me. Feel free. Tap in. I am yours truly, Jaxo. Y'all know what this is. The Red Room Podcast, Daddy-O. Yes, sir. Y'all know it. Yes, sir. I got the nice tent on for y'all. Situated my situation. I'm groovy. I'm real groovy right now. I'm real groovy. So, with that being said, how a nigga jump out the window on the island? No, he climbed the gate. Like, how you climb a whole gate twice? How you let out back in population to climb a gate? You know what I'm saying?
Playing from Nokia 3.1 Plus.
Boy, I'm on live right now. You on live? Yeah, you want tune into the Red Room, Daddy Yo.
I gotta go on YouTube.
Yeah, Red Room Podcast right now. Talk to the people. You on live right now. Talk to the people.
I'm live right now.
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's what's poppin'. So, well, you know what it is, Born Billy, that Mac boy. What's going on, man? How you, homie?
Hey, man, I'm taking it easy, man. I'm just talking to the people real quick, man.
What's the topic, homie?
Yo, we talking about this dude that tried to escape the island, you heard? So this is what's going on. Some dude tried to escape off the island twice, you heard? How you feel about that in the same week?
That nigga got a death wish. Alright, that's some hard shit to do right there, man. You gotta be a mastermind, you dig?
Yeah, to get off the island, right?
Yeah, that's a big fact. That ain't no easy task, you heard? That's a big fact.
But I'm trying to get to how this nigga get to trying to escape for a second time. Almost the first time that you supposed to be under the jail. You in a who scout. You ain't even supposed to. How you got a second opportunity in the same week to come out to the yard and do it again? That's what I'm trying to get to.
You know what it is though? They ain't take that nigga serious and shit. Like they look at that nigga like he a clown type shit. Like
no, the first time he got over the gate, he was in the river. True spill. I'm not lying. First time they captured the nigga in the river. Second time they found him on the roof. Yo, you gotta be met. Yo, I ain't never met nobody that said, yo, bro, let's escape the island, bro. Bro, we on water, bro. And I heard stories, yo, it's barbed wire in that water.
That's a big fact. Yo, what the nigga had life or something? Like,
I don't even know, man. I covered the story yesterday and shit, man. I'm just following up. This is like a recap from yesterday because I didn't go live. Like, this nigga, how did you even get to come outside to do that shit again? I don't get that shit. You climb the gate, you climb the gate. See, and that's what I said too. You got to be like in a 6th building where you close to the bridge. Nobody's trying to escape the island. You on a whole island. You got to run through the island just to get to the water. So much shit you got to do.
Yeah, determination, right? So niggas is determined, man.
You might as well just hang it up. Nah, I ain't gonna say that. Excuse me, man. Hey, I don't know, man. It's just dumb. It's just dumb, really.
More or less, like if he ain't had no plan, like a boat way in, he just gonna jump in the water.
Yeah,
that's suicide.
He ain't have no setup. He ain't have a boat waiting for him or nothing.
Nobody waiting for him on the boat.
Nah, it wasn't that. He just, that nigga wild, bro.
Took his chances.
Yeah, he took wild chances, but I don't know. He might get out to try to do it again. They keep letting the nigga out. He might go out to the yard today and try it. Oh shit! Climb the gate. How you not in the pound? You supposed to be under the jail, nigga. You tried to escape, nigga. They putting you in a box forever and ever, nigga. You ain't never coming out. And when you in a box, when you go to the yard in a box, you in a cage. How are you escaping?
That shit probably the most entertainment they had so far. You feel me? So in a long time, type shit.
I ain't never heard of no shit like that. That's historic, nigga. That is historic. Nigga try to escape the island. That's some crazy shit.
Yeah.
And you ain't even have a 007 plan. You just a random nigga jumped in the river.
550.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
I'm in the jungle right now, man.
All right, see, man. I'm gonna get off this joint. Tap in, though. Tap in.
That's a fact, though. You already.
All right, I'll hit you when it's done.
All right, copy.
Thing crazy, y'all. Apologize for that. Had to go tap in with the bro real quick, but you see what I mean? Don't sound right. So, I don't know. I do not know. I would like to hear how y'all feel about it. Because at this point, I don't know. Could be anything. You know what I mean? Could be anything. Meanwhile, this is the Red Room Podcast. I am yours truly, Jack. So free Nuke until Nuke is free. Today we talked about Trump. He had a little speech. He spoke his spill. Please do your research on that. 106 as of now. Total people shot. 14 fatal. Week before, I believe it was like 82 shot, 24 fatal in Chicago. We need to do better, y'all. Please tap into Chicago. If you got any loved ones out there in Chicago, please send your the prayers out as well. I'm gonna go through these names again. Rest in peace, 13-year-old Amaria Jones was struck in the neck. Rest in peace. My condolences to the James family of 3-year-old Makai. I could not imagine. Rest in peace to 17-year-old Jayshon Francis and his friend, who was 16-year-old, who they did not mention his name. They were both murdered in Chicago gun violence. So please, we have to do better. My condolences go out to the families, and it just saddens me, man, just to hear that them young lives taken so early, and all were innocent. They all were innocent, man. You never. That gang stuff out there is just so deep, man. You would never know. I just would pray that shit gets better, man, before it get worse, man. That's all I can say on that. And yeah, man. Make sure you praying, man. Make sure you pray. Make sure you stay prayed up, man. Other news: Rayshard Brooks' funerals today. He went up to heaven. My condolences to the family. Miss Michelle Gooden, she spoke at the funeral, man. My love, prayers, and condolences to Rayshard Brooks. At a Trump event, it was a Trump event earlier today, and it was just a lot of fucking murders going on in Chicago that I was unsettled with. So I don't know, man. I might leave this at a cool hour. I'm digging how it went so far. I appreciate for everybody pulling up. And like I said, I'll be back tomorrow. I apologize if y'all wasn't able to get back in the chat. But listen, I'm cool with this because I know tomorrow's another day, all right? And you can always come back and watch it later. So listen, I love you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for hitting up the chat, either right here or right here. I am yours truly, Jack. So free Nuke until Nuke is free. This is the Red Room, you guys. You know what I'm talking about? All right? Tune in tomorrow. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you hit the notification button so you get the notification. And that thumbs up. Shout out to everybody who hit the thumbs up in the chat, okay? Tomorrow, you guys, I love you. Yes, sir.